Hello, Cancer. This is Sage the Intuitive, and I am here to do another love reading for your sign. This is a past, present, and future reading for you. So we're going to see what's going on, what could have potentially went on in your past, what's happening in your present or your future. Timing is fluid, so you can be at any point of this reading. So I'm going to use the affirmators. I wanted to be a little lighthearted. This deck is a very lighthearted deck, which I like, but it packs a punch with the messages. And so we're going to see what potentially you need to work on, what you have been working on, and just what's the theme of your love life, what has been going on when it comes to love, what you've wanted in your love life. So don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Certainly leave me a comment. Comment could be something as simple as hi, hello. That helps the algorithm move and get the channel to grow and get the message out there. So you all, Cancers, have been manifesting. You've been manifesting what it is that you want in your love life and what it is that you want in your life. Some of you are just learning what it means to manifest. What does that word even mean, right? Some of you are just now learning about putting your intention out and understanding that what you want wants you, right? This card actually says, if you can have anything you wanted, what would it be, right? So learning to manifest is about being specific. That's what it says on this card. It says get specific and get greedy. So that's about saying every single thing as specific as you can of what you want. Let the universe know what you want. And some of you are learning to do that. It says you're holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? So think about that. How does that relate to you? How does that relate to your love life? Are you adequately putting out there what you want? Do you even know what you want? Maybe that's a thing for you, right? Understanding what it is you want from a partner in a relationship anyway. And then you have trust. So some of you having problems trusting your universe, trusting your angels, your guides. You're just like, oh my God, I'm not getting what I want. But you're learning, like, it's something that have to do with this manifesting. Maybe you're not specific enough. I mean, ask for everything. That's what you should do. Just ask for everything. The most impossible, outrageous thing, ask for it anyway. Put it in the universe anyway. Some of you are having problems with this trust, like really stepping out and believing that you will get what you want from a situation. And it says here, I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be in a defensive wiener. These cards make me laugh, but think about it. Think about how these two cards translate to your love life, or translate to your life in general. It doesn't necessarily even have to be about love. Even on this card here, it says either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. So really, you have a bonus card here with this manifestation. Some of you are needing to learn how to do that. Some of you are needing to do that more. And some of you are needing to believe in what it is that you are putting out to the universe and trust that it'll come back for you. So let's see what that's all about, right? Let's see why this is coming up this way. Why are your angels and guides saying this person or these people need to learn more about manifestation and really putting things out in the universe and learn about trusting the universe and angels and God and guides and all? Why? What's happening here, right? So let's see, in the past for Cancer. Let's see what's going on in the past for Cancer. Cancer in the past, please. What's the past energy and love for Cancers? So some of you kind of started out like energized, ready to go, like, oh yes, we're gonna do this, this is what it's gonna be. I'm passionate about this. I'm gonna learn how to do that. Maybe your passion was learning how to manifest. I'm gonna get some candles, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then things may have not worked out your way, and then you felt like, oh well, it didn't come the way that I wanted it to come, so then maybe it's not going to. So then now you don't want to see it, you're not trusting it. And notice, if you, this is what's coming out to me on the regular Rider-Waite-Smith card for the Two of Swords. It's a person, I believe, that's like blindfolded. They're not seeing. They have the two swords, the two swords are like crossed, right? But they're like blindfolded. They're not seeing what is happening. Your trust card here, this person is taking a leap of faith, but not looking. They're blindfolded, right? So some of you didn't come out the way that you wanted it to initially. Maybe you thought you were putting something out there and it was like, okay, it didn't work, then fine, it's not for me. So then you're like, well, what do I need to do? So maybe some of you started doing some research. Some of you could be spying on somebody. Maybe you're trying to manifest a person and you end up spying. You're trying to like spy on them because it was like, well, I manifested that person and I wanted them to come to me and they're not. Let me go see what they're doing, right? And I don't always recommend manifesting a person, so be careful with that. But manifest the traits that you want, yes, but just be careful manifesting a person specifically. But not knowing, you were like looking, trying to figure it out. Some of you, if this is about learning how to manifest here, this is about, okay, I tried it, it didn't work out, let me see what I did wrong, let me try again. Some of you are starting back over, going to the drawing board, trying to lay a foundation on how to get what it is that you want, and you want it fast. So in the past, even though things seem to have been going slow, things may have been going way quicker than you thought. This says here, you're in your past energy, in your love life, in your life here, things happen swiftly. So even though things may, for some of you, didn't turn out the way that you thought you have manifested them to turn out, they're actually moving faster than what you have thought, because it's like, okay, well, now this situation is done. It didn't go that way. Let me go back to the drawing board. Let me start over again. Let me try again. Let me see what I need to do. For some of you, could have been dealing with two different people, thinking about two different people, could have been trying to manifest two different people in the past. Maybe you or your person was doing this. But some of you are learning, in another story, some of you are learning to be a emperor energy. And this is male or female, but learning to take control, because that's what happened. You went back to the drawing board to figure out how I'm going to get this moving forward, and how you were going to get it moving forward is to take control of what you want, or even identifying as, okay, you know what? I want somebody who's like the Empress. I want somebody who's going to be emotionally stable, able to communicate well. I want somebody who's passionate. I want somebody who's in control, who can make things happen. Maybe that's what you're saying there. You could have been also learning how to really get deep in your emotions with this Queen of Cups here. But again, even with the creative idealist, going back to the drawing board, figuring out what you need to do, figure out what your creativity, how to creatively make things work in your favor. So these could be this could all be like past energies, okay? Things that could have happened, because I'm not seeing like a big love affair that happened and all of a sudden it was like, oh, this is what happened. That's not what's coming up for you, Cancer. I'm sorry. That's just not what's happening here. Some of you are very bored with love right now in the present moment here. You're like really not interested because maybe of the things that were happening in the past. Your message here is that there are better things ahead, because now things are really moving. You had to go through some type of learning curve over here, learning how to do things and learning how to trust yourself as well as trust the universe. I'm sorry, I'm a Virgo. I'm like trying to get these cards fairly straight, but they're probably still not straight on camera. They're straight in front of me though. Excuse me. But really, trying to move things ahead. Your messages, knowing that there are better things to come for you. There's you could be having someone come towards you who is a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, a fire sign, but this person is very passionate, very sexy or handsome. That's coming towards you, or that you are trying to that may present themselves in your life, because right now I feel like many of you are bored, could be bored with life right now, could be bored with love. Yeah, some of you just are like not really wanting to deal with certain aspects of your life at this time. Some of you are in this mode right now trying to figure yourselves out. Maybe that's why we have manifesting and trust here. Some of you are really in this hermit mode trying to figure yourselves out here, trying to get some enlightenment about your life and about love and what you actually really want. And again, sorry Cancer, but no big love story is coming out. Really what your angels are trying to tell you or talk about is literally how you feel about life right now. You're definitely trying to become someone who is stable on their own. So think about like now some of you are really focusing on work, trying to become the King of Pentacles, being able to like make your own decisions, being able, you might be in a powerful position. You might be a manager of some sort here as well, but deciding, okay, well, I'm bored with love and relationships right now. Let me see how I'm going to focus on my life. And that's how you're going to become the King of Pentacles here. Let's see what's going on in the future. Let's see if some love comes up in your future, because right now it seems like you all are really focusing on yourself. So your future, needing to get a new perspective here around love. So maybe whatever you're going through in the present is going to lead you into getting a new perspective around love and relationships. Here also, some of you are feeling like you are entrapped in your mental state, but this is really getting a new perspective here after feeling so much like you're trapped. That's what you were having here. You're trapped here, your past, you're trapped in the present. Now you're here feeling like you're trapped in the future. So really trying to figure out, okay, now I have a new perspective. I am not going to be trapped in my mental state. I'm not going to be trapped in my mind here, because happiness is on the way for you in your future. You have the sun right here just waiting for you. So happiness is on the way here. Look, new beginnings here, new beginnings in love and life, and new beginnings, and your finances are really well. Maybe this time where you took to go within and work on your foundation here now is coming to fruition here with this Ace of Coins here. So you're happy and you're now going into a phase of happiness. That's what your future is looking like. You know, I got a new perspective on everything. Now I'm happy. Now I am content. You may get someone coming from the past, but whoever this is, this person is going to be the person that you might potentially end up marrying. So you have a new beginning coming with somebody. Could be someone from the past, but could be just a person that makes you feel young again, makes you feel rejuvenated. And this may be the person that you end up marrying here. And guess what? You have tried to become and did what you needed to do to become the Empress over here. And now you get your Emperor. So at the end of the day, everything that you're going through, everything that you're learning on this journey here of life is leading you to your ultimate happiness, leading you to a relationship that is everything that you could ever want, leading you to your divine counterpart, your divine masculine to the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Doesn't matter the gender. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and certainly leave me a comment, and it could be something as simple as hi, right? All right, take care. I'll see you soon.